we're gonna get sambal oelek, Ben. We're gonna go do that.
Is that one of your favourites?
It's my staple. It's my pantry staple because I use chili a lot in what I cook, and rather than get fresh chilies, which sometimes is really expensive, I just use a tablespoon of this, and it's perfect.
And it's Indonesian, right?
It is actually, yeah.
Lovely. Well, let's take some of that. I can't wait to eat your food. I'm so excited. So what are we going to do? It's obviously that's Indonesian, so I'm guessing we're doing an Indonesian recipe.
Actually, we're doing a Malaysian rendang.
Oh!
Yes! The origins of the dish comes from Indonesia, from the first migrants of Indonesia into Malaysia. And if you go into Malaysia, different regions have got the different rendang versions.
Yeah.
And today we're doing one of the versions of the rendang.
Oh, cool.
So you'll see some missing ingredients, some new ingredients, and that's a dish I'll introduce today.
Cool. So as a Malay person, you're happy to say that the rendang comes from Indonesia?
Yeah, because everyone knows that.
Oh, okay.
If you read, it's ingrained into us. The Indonesians migrated to Malaysia back in the 900s AD or something like that.
Wow, a long time ago.
A long time ago. Today we're using a very tough piece of meat, but when it cooks down, it's the softest, it's gelatinous, it's yum, and what we have is a short rib.
Oh,
a
wow,
short rib takes a long time.
Yeah.
So instead of using that in the curry and to cook it down in the curry paste, we're going to pre-boil the beef in salted water, so a bit of salt, please.
Yep, I'll do that.
Water, and we're going to flavor this water with lemongrass.
Some lemongrass?
Yeah. So lemongrass is one of the must-have ingredients. I know I'm using this knife like it's going to kill someone, but
stand back.
we usually bash this lemongrass.
So you're creating this kind of like broth stock.
Yes, we are. We're using some ginger.
And we pop the beef in.
All the beef in. So just enough water to cover the beef. Yeah?
How long do we cook this for?
We like to say give it a start of maybe 10-20 minutes. On a high heat, bring it to a boil, let it simmer nicely and break down that gelatinous bits of beef there.
That's nice, so nice. So if you were at home cooking this,
yes,
the smells would permeate through the room, wouldn't they? There'd be like ginger and lemongrass and so is this a hot dish? It's not really hot, is it?
It's kid friendly. So we're going to toast some spices. So what we have is coriander, fennel and cumin. It's on the recipe sheet.
Yep.
So in it goes for a very quick toast. And out it comes back again.
And we do this to get all the aromas once you start smelling it.
Yeah, we just want the oils to come out for just literally 1 minute, not more, and then we just put them aside.
Because if you over toast it, it becomes bitter, doesn't it?
It does, and it's don't like it. Oh, I know. I think we can get that off the heat and put it aside for now.
Okay.
Thank you so much. We can start on the paste.
Good. So you need my mussels here?
Please, thank you. So I'm just going to get you to please brew some lemongrass pieces.
You could have given me a bigger mortar and pestle.
See, this is the challenge, you see. If you were courting a Malaysian girl and you had to demonstrate your worth into the family, that's where you'd have to prove yourself.
Oh, really? I'm going to try
Coming
really
of age,
hard
how
here.
about that? Coming of age.
So you're the Malaysian girl I'm trying to impress here, okay? Could we cheat and use a food processor?
Of course we can.
Then why don't we?
We better ask the producers.
Okay, so while I try and impress Karen here with my mortar and pestle skills, we're going to go to a break. So Karen, how is my
Actually very impressive.
pounding?
Really impressive. I think you'd pass.
Yeah, marriage material?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah. Okay, on with the stove, please. In a hot pan, about 5 tablespoons of oil, and we need quite a little bit of oil because imagine every single morsel of this paste is going to be, imagine it deep fried in its oil, and that's where you get the aroma from. In goes the
paste,
onion and the garlic, and we put in some ginger.
Onion, garlic, lemongrass.
Onion, garlic, lemongrass, and ginger, please. And we're using a powdered galangal.
Oh,
not the fresh one.
Yeah, wow. In we go, beautiful.
And the tops of the lemongrass go as well, and we leave it to just cook it out. We're gonna add in turmeric powder too.
Have you ever had a turmeric latte?
I have. That's a new thing.
Yeah, very popular.
It is.
Oh,
Okay, while
I
that's
love Asian food from all different countries because the aromas, the flavors are so
it
delicious.
just comes through, and we haven't even put the toasted spices in yet. So while that's there, we can just toss that
Toss
in,
those
please.
in. Wow.
So that smells quite amazing.
It does, doesn't it? And the colors. I just love the way it sings. You know, the oil is bubbling and the aromas are. Oh,
We can scoop everything because the lemongrass can go into the
yep.
the curry. as
Straight
well.
in?
Straight in.
And of course, you pick out all the big bits of lemongrass at the end, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would. So I'm just going to add in coconut milk. It really doesn't matter. If you don't have coconut milk, use coconut oil. If you really don't like coconut, use milk. And if you really didn't like milk, use water.
Don't have it.
Don't have it. We turn it right down and let it kind of stew in that gravy. Stir it every now and then and let it cook away.
So Karen, I'm feeling a little inadequate because I don't
Your
think.
pounding skills were good.
Well, just to make sure, I was
Oh.
hoping these would help.
How lovely. They would. Thank you. So if you want to look in here, it's been simmering and it's reduced.
And you can see the oils have settled on top, and that's a characteristic of a lot of curries. When they're ready, you get that nice little film of oil over the top.
and we believe that the oil carries the flavor.
Yes, of course.
Yep, it does.
Yum.
So it smells good.
Does
It's
indeed.
reduced now. Now we just need to season it.
Cool. So how do we do that? Obviously, salt.
Salt. Salt loves curry, and curry loves salt.
It's a bit like tomatoes and salt.
Yeah.
Sugar.
A little bit of sugar. You probably might not need it because there's so much onion in there, but just give it a balance. So at this stage, I'll call this a very kids-friendly rendang, and you would serve that to the kids. But for us, we like it spicy. And with rendang, we would ordinarily have put in the chili right at the beginning with the paste, but because we wanted it kid-friendly, we'll use the sambal olek at the end.
I love it spicy.
So sambal olek, it will give you that salty, sweet, sour, spicy flavors. More, Ben. Yeah. Maybe one more. One more for the road.
You're crazy.
Love it.
You're crazy.
People say I am.
Oh, that's kamikaze. But anyway.
So
Yummo.
that's that.
And what would you serve this with?
Probably rice.
Oh, what's that, Karen?
Saw that.
That's the best rendang I've had.
Oh, thank you.